Welcome to Instruqt Tutorials! In this video, we'll discuss pausing tracks using the Instruqt UI, CLI, and automatic pausing while on idle. This feature enables learners to pause tracks and resume later, preserving their progress and environment state while optimizing resource usage. At the current time, pausable tracks are only supported for virtual machines for a maximum pause duration of 60 days. They can be configured using the Instruqt UI or CLI per track or per invite or landing page if the original track has pausing enabled. First, let's look at how to enable this feature using the Instruqt UI. Select the track you want to make pausable. Navigate to Settings and select Edit. Scroll down on the Track Details page to Additional Settings. Toggle the switch to Users Can Pause Track. Now set the maximum pause duration. Currently, the maximum pause duration is 60 days, and the default is set to 7. We'll change this to 10 days. Select Save. Great job! Now let's look at how to do this in the Instruqt CLI. Pull the track with Instruqt Track Pull and the track slug. Open the track.yaml file and add the pausable parameters. So set pausable to true to enable pausing, and set pausable TTL to the maximum pause duration in seconds. For this example, we'll put enough for 10 days. Now push the update to Instruqt with Instruqt Track Push. Awesome! Well done! Let's check out the pausable lab experience from the learner's point of view. When they are in a pausable track, they will see a pause and exit button in the track interface. If they click the button, the track enters the pausing state. Keep in mind, this takes a few minutes, but it is safe for the user to close the window. From there, virtual machines are suspended, progress and state are preserved, and we are redirected to the splash screen. The learner can resume the track by accessing the track URL or navigating from an invite or landing page. We'll click the Resume button, which brings us into the resuming state, where virtual machines are restored and we are able to continue from the last access challenge. Resume time typically takes about 1 to 3 minutes. In pausable tracks, the idle timeout works a little differently. Instead of stopping a track when a learner becomes inactive, the system now automatically pauses it. The learner's virtual machine is suspended, which saves resources while preserving their entire environment. And when the learner returns, they can resume right where they left off. No lost progress, no need to start over. For automatic idle pausing to work, a few settings need to be in place. First, the track itself must be set as pausable in the configuration. Next, a pause TTL has to be defined. This sets how long the environment can remain paused, for example, 7 days. You'll also need to configure an idle timeout value in seconds if you are using the CLI. And finally, the track must only use virtual machines, no containers or website services. When all of these requirements are met, the idle service will automatically pause a track instead of stopping it once the idle timeout is reached. When you pause and resume a track, the pause timer doesn't pick up where it left off. It resets to the full maximum duration. Just remember, the track is still bound by its overall time to live, or TTL. So even if you keep pausing and resuming, the track will eventually expire once that total TTL is reached. For more information about pausing tracks, head to our documentation page.